It's time to spin the wheel. Let's spin it. And it looks like it's going to be the Vipers.
All right.
Okay. Southside, we're ready for them. Let's go.
Courtesy of my level 40 win in Season 1, we're taking my golf cart over to Vipers territory, but who invited this guy?
I don't know. A random hopped in with us, but that's cool.
Up next, it's Thursday night and it's the NBA here. It's all yours.
Thank you very much. Now the calls to short.
What's not to like? Everything makes sense. Rest the players, more practice time, and all the things you just talked about. Maybe DA, less is more. And thanks for the report. Here are the 5 for the Clippers. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. The post pairing, Batum and Zubac. And it's Wall in at the point. And for the Magic, we've got Suggs. Banchero up there with Isaac. Then it's Bamba, and it's Smith in at point guard. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And at this point of the season, Greg, many coaches still are maneuvering their lineups, trying to find the right formula.
Yeah, especially the younger team. There's no real established pecking order, and guys can be wildly inconsistent from night to night.
And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. Stolen by Zubac. And now Batum pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Well, Paul George is such a solid all-around player. This guy can score it at an elite level, and he passes it well, too.
Here's Smith. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Wall. The Magic getting the bucket. Pass to Leonard. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
I think fans can appreciate Kawhi's understated and quiet personality because between the lines, there's a level of focus and competitive spirit, and most importantly, productivity that you can really appreciate.
Now, here's Suggs. He kicks to Bamba from downtown. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Zero hesitation, guys. You just marvel at centers like Mo Bamba, the ability to knock down jumper after jumper.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Wall passes to Zubac. Stolen by Bamba. And there's the pass to Suggs. Orlando moving the ball around. Out left to the wing. Banchero with the ball. And Batum picks him up defensively. Now, here's Banchero. He's guarded closely, and that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And there's already a loyalty aspect to Banchero's makeup, starting with the tribute to the city he grew up in.
He literally takes Seattle everywhere he goes. You look at the tat on his right bicep. It has the Seattle skyline, Mount Rainier, the street he grew up on. In terms of his character, that indicates deep roots and a solid foundation he can build on.
Well, you see the fluidity in the screen and roll game. Mo Bamba, decisive in his movements, is what allows him to convert.
Wall against Smith. Over in the corner, Batum lets the three fly and is out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. Clock is at 3. Here's Leonard.
Boy, you love the activity of Jonathan Isaac on the defensive end. Find a way to have an impact and pressure the shooter.
Here's Banchero. Down low. It's rebounded by Leonard.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Orlando leading. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Bamba. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Passes it to Wall to stop the drought. Zubac trying to break loose. Isaac with some nice D. Paul George with the steal. Inside, here's Wall. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul.
Boy, the explosiveness of John Wall just creates such havoc for defenders. So fast, and the ability to get vertical as well.
The Clippers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
When John Wall has been healthy, this guy has been a consistently solid force with his speed and ability to get downhill. Really incredible awareness. Boy, the missed free throw there keeping this game at even. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Leonard. All taking his time here. No good there. Excellent defense there from Smith. Magic leading by 3. To the middle. Fade away. Bamba kicks to Banchero. Kept alive Orlando. Smith outside. Trains the three-pointer. Smith's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Wall passes to George. Outside Leonard. The shot's good on the assist by George.
Well, the strength of Kawhi Leonard's game is in the painted area. He is so consistent as a finisher.
Here's Suggs. Back to Smith. Pass to Suggs. Takes a 3. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. And it's Batum with the ball. Bringing it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 4. Pass to Leonard. To the paint. Here's Wall. Blanketed by the D. Fights to the rim for the layup.
I love the activity. John Wall's athleticism and skill can overcome quality defense.
Smith kicks to Suggs. There's the pass to Banchero. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
It's on Nicholas Batum.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Bowl, he's checked in for Bamba. Dylan Brooks comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Kevin Herter, he's checked in for Jalen Suggs. And Hampton subbed in for Smith.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Brooks kicks to Banchero. Now, here's Hampton. Guarded by Powell. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Carries it from three-point range.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
The Magic making a switch here. Wagner's checked in. Here's Mann. He takes it in. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Magic.
For the Clippers.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Now, here's Hampton. Wagner wide open. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
What we know about Franz Wagner is this guy attempts a fair amount of threes for a reason. He's pretty effective, guys.
Man passes to Kennard. Pass to Man. Pulls it up. That's good on the jump shot.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Now, here's Hampton. Defense right on him. Now, Herter. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Clock at 4. Hampton with the ball. Guarded now by Morris. And it's Wagner missing.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Orlando leading by 6. Now here's Herter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Yeah, Ball with the unique combination of height and skill. That's a challenge for any defender.
Here's Man. Pass to Powell. Kennard with the ball. Here's Morris. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. Now, here's Hampton. And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Here's Man. Pass to Kennard. That three off the mark. Into the lane. And the shot goes in. And the Magic lead by 7.
And at 7-2, Bol has incredible vision, including noticing when his teammates are open.
Kennard, the pass to Plumlee. No good. So Orlando will take it the other way. In the corner, Herter with it. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And there's the drive. Man, had a hand on it.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Clippers trail by 7. Powell with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Kennard on the wing. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
How about that? Luke Kennard looking very comfortable on the interior. That's a tremendous finish.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And Bol wide open. He shoots. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
It's tipped. Kennard on the wing. Here's Plumlee.
And a clever defender. I've seen Brooks be that pest on this end and just disrupt it.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Magic lead by 5. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. And small and power forwards, Leonard and Batum. All out there with Paul George. And it's Zubats in at the 5 down low. Now here's Wall. Back to Batum. Just 5 on the clock. Outside, George. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. George has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, this is one aspect of his game where Kawhi Leonard has come such a long way. The ability to make guys around him better with his passing.
Here's Smith, and the pass to Suggs. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. You know, Doris, there's some pretty cool stories, aren't there, about Kawhi Leonard and what he has done in the community?
There really are, Kevin. I think about it. When he wins the Defensive Player of the Year award, that comes with a car. And instead of using it for his own personal use, he donated that to a children's welfare charity. This is the same guy who gave 1 million backpacks to kids in need in Los Angeles. Just a few of the things he does for his community.
And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
The Magic shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And evaluating defenders goes well beyond blocks and steals. So, Doris, when you're doing a game, what are some of the things that you look for and that teams are looking for?
Activity, attention to detail, deflections. Is the person switchable? Can they guard the elite wing scorers? In addition to size and length, do they have lateral quickness? So many things go into quality defense.
Now Batum, after Jalen Suggs missed from long range. On the wing, George. He's covered by Isaac. Fades back. Leonard, no luck. Orlando's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And Smith with the stop.
Jalen Suggs has proven early, if you're open, he's going to find you. Pretty pass.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Wall against Smith. Pulls up on the elbow. And Carroll grabs the board.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Now here is Smith. He has 7. And Carroll passes to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Boy, you better keep the 7-footer Mo Bamba away from the cup. What an easy finish.
Clippers trail by 4.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Ball passes to Batum. The Clippers get another chance here. Zubac kicks to Wall. Over Smith. And good. As it just snugs right down through the net.
Boy, playing with confidence is John Wall on the jumper. Yes, sir.
To the inside. Suggs finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Bamba against Zubac. Leonard looking over the floor. Passes to Batum. Just 4 to shoot. Banchero grabs the board.
No one near him on that one, and I'm not sure why he felt like he needed to fade away.
Smith kicks to Banchero. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Clippers trail by 4. Pass to George. All with it. Outside, George gets the three-pointer to fall. George has got a pair of triples in the second now for the Clippers.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Here's Banchero. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got his third assist on the night. The Clippers have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Wall's shot is good.
John Wall.
Well, the strength in the upper body allows him to take contact and complete the play. Go ahead, John Wall.
Pass to Suggs. There's the triple. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Zubats against Bamba. Now, here's Zubats. Defense is right there. Here's Batum. That one wide left. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against Washington. Isaac misses. Clippers trail by 5, and Leonard has it in the corner. Here's Batum. Bamba with the block.
I'll tell you, the kind of lockdown defender Mo Bamba can be. Send it back, young man.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Offensive rebound. Orlando leading by 5. And here's Banchero. 8 points for him. Batum grabs the miss.
Magic foul.
Batum's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. And then for Los Angeles, Plumlee is checked in for Zubats. Norman Powell comes in for Nicholas Batum. Mann subbed in for John Wall. Now here's Powell. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Just 3 to shoot. That's tipped. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And Los Angeles with some changes. Marcus Morris comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Kennard in for George. Brooks outside. Kicks it to Hampton. Wagner outside. Hits the jumper in space. Wagner's got his second bucket tonight.
What a great score. Franz Wagner gets it off quickly. So little time to react.
Brooks with no one around. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The pass to Powell. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Now, here's Bull. And the basket by Hampton.
I'll tell you, allow him to get to a spot, and it's over, right? Defense unable to even challenge the shot.
Powell, the pass to Mann.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Kennard against Brooks. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Here's Plumlee. And Bull pulls it down. Bull's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
Offline with his 3. Clippers trail by 7. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Last outing for the Clippers, they won that game against the Wizards in Washington. Hampton with the ball. Now guarded by Plumlee. Here's Bull, and there it is for him. Bull's got the lead up to 9 now for the Magic.
Yeah, inside, Bull does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Now here's Powell. He's defended by Herter. Plumlee, the pass to Powell. It's deflected. Now here's Hampton. He's tightly guarded. Now the Clippers moving it up. And that's a foul called on Franz Wagner. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, that's his second foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Here's Mann. Passes it to Morris. Kennard with the ball. He's defended by Herter. Pass to man. Over Hampton. It's hauled in by the Magic. Bulls got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Herter. Kept alive. And that one's good. Wagner's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, you love the energy and effort from Wagner to hit the glass, contribute whatever way you can.
Got it, and the Orlando lead has been cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Powell. And so it's Orlando. Holding on to an 8-point lead, heading into the break. A look at the field goal percentage number. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. Looking at Orlando. And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team. They're running. And that.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. Look at John Wall. What a contribution so far.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Well, one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
And Carroll out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Suggs. Then Smith. And it's Bamba in at the center position. That's the group starting the second half for Jamal Mosley.
And likes the view from there. He's a strong mid-range shooter.
Well, sometimes when you've got size, your release point is so high that you're going to get a good look no matter what.
And he recovers it.
That's a crafty up fake by Jalen Suggs. Taunting the defense, getting the whistle. Oh, yes, sir.
Orlando shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Suggs with the steal. And Carroll passes to Suggs. And there's the foul. It's on Nicholas Batum. It's his 3rd foul of the game.
Personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Now Suggs to the middle. And finished off by Banchero.
Textbook pick and roll. Suggs is both explosive and creative. He'll be running this play for a long time to come.
Zubac, bounce pass. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That is his 1st foul of the game. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Smith against Wall. Batum with the 3. Here's Zubac. Shoots over Bamba. Rebound by the Magic. Banchero's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Smith against Wall. Smith kicks to Banchero. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 6 assists in the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Clippers trail by 16. Wall dishes to George. Over Suggs. George with the bucket. George has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, this is a specialty of Paul George. Mid-range game, yes, that's in the arsenal.
Summer of 2014, Doris. Paul George suffering a leg injury playing for the national team.
Kevin, I remember that injury like it was yesterday. There were many, including me, who wondered whether Paul George could ever be the same guy. And amazingly, he puts in all the necessary work, and I think has come back better. That is a huge credit to his work ethic and his grit.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Nice game, notable performance by Jalen Suggs.
And he's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
Wall against Smith. Right side, Wall. Over Smith. Wall, no luck. Orlando leading by 17. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
No one near Suggs as he lets it go. And it's off from three-point range. Outside Leonard. Pass to George. This one for 3. They get it back.
How about the anticipation and the timing there? He is all over it.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Now here is Smith. 7 points in the game. The pass to Suggs. The 3-ball. Rebound by the Clippers.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
George, that's a 2-pointer. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got 7 rebounds in the game. Down low. He kicks it to Suggs. Magic moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Smith right side. Here's Banchero. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
The
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
For the Clippers, Mason Plumlee's checked in for Zubac, and it's Powell in for Nicholas Batum. Smith against Wall. Back to George. Leonard on the wing. Launches a three. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, Kawhi Leonard pure from the corner. Nice delivery, Kawhi.
Bamba finds Smith. And Smith with the stop.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Mann's checked in for John Wall. Here's Mann, covered by Smith. Passes it to George. And the Clippers miss again.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Pass to Bamba. Here's Smith. He's got 9. Back to Bamba. From outside, off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And Leonard gets it to go.
You've got to keep the defense on their heels, and Kawhi consistently able to make pull-up jump shots.
Pass to Suggs. Powell pulls it in. Clippers trail by 17. Outside Leonard. The pass to Mann. Leonard inside. Lays it up and banks it in. Leonard's got 11 points.
This is a small forward who, because he's 230 pounds, can hold his own down in the low post. That is nicely done.
Powell with the steal. Leonard with the ball. Isaac picks him up. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. Morris is checked in for the Clippers. Luke Kennard comes in for George. Clock at 6. Here's Mann. A three-pointer is right on target.
Timeout.
He's got 7.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
Hampton with the ball. In the corner. Herter with it. And here's Kennard. Out to Morris. Lets it go from deep. And Bull pulls it down. Bull's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Now Hampton. To the paint. It's stolen by Morris. And they're moving it up. Here's Kennard. It doesn't go for him. And Orlando the other way now. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Brooks against Powell. There's Wagner with the 3. Plumlee with the rebound. It's Powell on the wing. He's defended by Wagner.
What a big-time block from Franz Wagner. Wow, how about the grit on the defensive end? I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Magic.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
The other thing that jumps out about their performance tonight, the amount of steals really pressuring those ball handlers.
Inside, Kennard kicks to Plumlee. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Now, here's Hampton. Kennard covering. Bull. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Man passes to Plumlee. Over Bull. That one rolling around and rims out. Magic leading by 20. Herter on the wing. Now, here's Hampton. Wagner outside. No good on the triple. They're struggling to keep up.
And we'll see if they can turn things around, Kevin. On this trip, they can't continue to come up empty.
Well, he did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that.
Passes it to Hampton. It'll count. With the clock running down. Sends it home! What a shot!
You want drama? We've got drama. That's the way to end a quarter.
That is a way to fire him up, fire up the team. What a tremendous play.
In a moment now, as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA. And you see it right there on display.
Let's see who's the
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. For a while, the East was all LeBron. And the West? Well, Doris, as we know, the West was dominated by Golden State. But now, does the league, do you feel more wide open?
Well, certainly when you look at last season, I thought there were 4 teams in the East that absolutely had a shot to make the finals. Contingent on health. Obviously, Milwaukee, without Chris Middleton, struggled to get over the finish line. In the West, you had 3 teams who I thought legitimately could advance. So certainly the gap between playoff teams feels smaller.
And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth, the wing pairing, George and Leonard. The post pairing, Batum and Zubac. And it's Wall in at the 1 spot. He had a nice open look right there. Suggs has got 11 points here in just the second half. And Los Angeles guys shooting just 34% from the floor. Smith against Wall. With some arc, he takes it up and lays it in.
That teardrop, right? Such a valuable tool for point guards. Able to get it off in the lane was John Wall.
To the right side. Now, here's Suggs. Defended by George. And it's Banchero missing. And it's Batum with the ball. Bringing it up for the Clippers. Pass to George. Outside, Batum. Rebound by the Magic. Bamba's got 11 rebounds in the game. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. For the 3, it's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got assist number 11 for him here tonight.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
The 3 from George. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Wall. And he converts the layup.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to Suggs. Back to Smith. Here's Suggs. On deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Leonard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's the floater. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Well, you're working the two-man game with Kawhi Leonard as your primary target. That's the first guy you need to stop.
Smith against Wall. Smith dishes to Bamba. Over to the left wing. Paul George with the steal. Here's Wall. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul.
This guy's so explosive, and John Wall knows how to draw contact when he gets to the rack.
Isn't it great? The NBA is becoming a global product. As more games are scheduled overseas. Doris, any locations you'd like to go to call a game? Maybe you and I could do a game in the Bahamas. How does that sound?
I love it, Kevin. If they're tipping it up, I'd love to be there. And think about it, beyond the travel and the opportunity to see the world. The opportunity to expose new fans to this game that we love so much, certainly not something to take lightly.
Nicholas Batum.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Isaac against Leonard. George looking over the floor. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
This is a case where it's just the pure strength of Paul George, able to fight through contact so well on these shots.
And we all know that injuries are a part of the game, Doris, but it seems like for taller players, bigger players, there can be an additional challenge. Why is that?
Well, think about it, Kevin. If you're a 7-footer who maybe goes between 250 and 280 pounds, playing an 82-game grind with so little time for rest and for healing, the modern game with all the movement that's required, that is particularly challenging for any big man of that size.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And Wall kicks to Leonard. Batum inside the three-point line. And the dunk by Zubac.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what? He loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Smith the pass to Suggs. Shot clock at 5. Smith in the posts. Batum's there, and it's Smith missing. And the slam dunk by Wall.
Boy, John Wall has had to fight through so much to keep his career on track. This guy is still getting buckets.
Smith with it. Now the pass to Suggs. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And George gets it to go.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Orlando leading by 9. And here's Smith. He dishes it to Bamba. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Well, let's remember, Mo Bamba is 7 feet tall. He is a challenge for the defense to get a good contest.
He hits the second from the line.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
Out to the right wing. Here's Banchero. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Banchero's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Outside Leonard. Now, here is George. He's guarded closely. To the paint, here's Wall. Zubac trying to break loose. Wall's shot is off. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Magic. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Here's Banchero. Off target with his 3. Clippers trail by 13. Batum finds Wall. Now, here's Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Paolo Banchero.
And his shooting percentage reflects just how efficient he's been. It's better than 50%, always a sign of a solid offensive performance. But his movement and his shot selection have also both been tremendous.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Jamal Mosley was going over with his team. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Thank you, David.
Oh, my. He really needs to be careful now. That was his 5th foul of the night.
To the middle. Here's Smith. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Right side, George. Passes it to Zubac. Leonard kicks to Wall. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, you don't see those over and back calls too often because they're just so easy to avoid.
Right. It doesn't happen often. It's kind of a silly mistake. We'll see if they can make up for it on the defensive end.
Now, Suggs. Pass to Banchero. His 3 pointers off the mark.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Wall dishes to Batum. And that comes off the assist by John Wall.
John Wall has an incredibly high basketball IQ, so you find the shooter and get it into their hands.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And now here comes Wall, leading the break.
Magic foul. Mohamed Bamba. Third personal foul. 5th team foul.
First free throw is good, and that turns the lead to 6.
John Wall. 2 shots.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
They can't really afford to leave points at the line right now. He would have loved to cash in on each of those free throws and trim the lead even more.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. George, and he comes up with the deuce.
What a move by Paul George. The versatility to get inside and score it.
Smith inside, and Smith with the stuff. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 12 assists.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Oh, big time from Batum. A cool vet, and the pressure situations just don't get to him.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on John Wall.
Yeah, easy call.
At the line for your Magic. Smith.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. It's an 8-point game. And the Clippers call time here. They're trailing by 8. 50 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
And your Orlando Dancers. That was amazing. Let's hear it for your Orlando Dancers.
50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Counts the basket.
Nick Batum does pre-shot preparation, so on the catch he is ready to rise and fire.
Pass to Banchero. Stolen by Zubac.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip. Crunch time is my time. John Wall is ready and willing to carry the load.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. Plumlee, he's checked in for Los Angeles. No luck that time either. No room for them to make a mistake here.
You got to almost play perfect from here on out.
Leonard with no one around. It's good! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Line for your Magic, Mohamed Bamba.
That's off as well, so he misses both.
Well, Mo Bamba is the prototypical modern NBA big, right? The size combined with the shooting ability.
And the Clippers call time here. They're down by 1. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, this is a chance to take the lead, so you've got to draw the play to make it happen.
To take the lead. It falls!
Absolutely no fear. Kawhi Leonard welcomes these moments. He relishes these moments.
Here's Banchero. Ooh, offline. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And the first of 2, no good. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that will put them up by 2.
And this is an important trip to the line. Batum, a great guy to have there. A seasoned vet.
Time call here for Magic decide to talk it over. They trail by 2. 1 second left in the fourth. Here's Smith. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.